Today, we're going to be looking at the match I played with Vishy Anand, the Indian Super Grandmaster. I start with e4. He replies with c5. We shuffle our pieces. Trade. Bring our knights in. Develop our pieces. And in that move, Vishy Anand kicked my knight out, and I moved it back to b3. Keeps developing his knight and bishops. I am trying to improve my pawn structure and get a good castle. We both try to kick out each other's knight and trade a lot. After a few shuffling of pieces, it's an equal position. And here, he does the move. f7, queen to f7. He's threatening to take my pawn on f3. So I threaten to take his knight over here with my bishop, and he defends it, and I move my pawn to a wonderful square, kicking his knight out. He has a bit of an advantage here, and he moves. He takes my thing, and he takes my pawn, and I didn't realize that it was attacking my bishop now. So I did a fair trade, since I knew that if I take his knight and he took my bishop, I could take his pawn and have two passed pawns. The double pawns would be a bit of a problem, but my active bishop over here on g5 can help me promote. So I took, and he took. I moved my king over there just so he didn't, if he moved his pawn over here and he moved his queen over here, which you'll see later after I do that move, he moves it over here to check, I can just safely move over here. Then he moves his rook to a more active square, but that was a big mistake because I'm winning by a lot after I do the move. Bishop takes d6. He keeps developing his rook. Blunder, because now I can promote my pawn. Looks like I have a big advantage now, if you can see the bar, evaluation bar. He's trying to threaten checkmates and checks, but I just promote. And the move that I moved when I attacked his rook, it was a guaranteed promotion until he defends that. I didn't realize that. So I decided to move my queen to a more active square since I knew he couldn't checkmate in such a position. And that active square was d6. This attacks the rook, and I have a better chance of promoting this way. He takes my pawn, which is a good move, but still doesn't really help him after I do the move. Queen to e6, and he moves his king all the way over there, or else he would be checkmated. And I bring my bishop back for more of a safe position near my king, since he has so many ways of threatening checkmate for now. He moves his rook to f2, and I really don't know why. Probably because he wanted to move his rook on f2 all the way to f8 to stop the background checkmate, but who knows. I moved my queen over there to get a guaranteed promotion. He moves it over there just to make sure I don't promote. But in this position, I did a brilliant sacrifice. Well, not really a sacrifice, but I took his rook. This way, when he takes my queen, I have a winning position this way. I promote to a queen, he takes. Oh, he didn't take. Well, that's a really good move. That's really good, because if he take, that would be a bankrupt checkmate. and that would be pretty embarrassing as he's a super grandmaster. And now I did the move. Queen to h4. This attacks the knight, and he defends this brilliantly by moving his queen to a5. This also stops the bankrupt checkmate I was thinking of doing. I move my rook to f1, and he threatens another move. He is pinning. If I can't take because it's check, and he's he's threatening to checkmate me on the next move. And in this event, I moved it up. I moved my pawn up so I can have a better position. Then he moved his rook over here. And this was completely winning for me, as now I can do the move. Knight, I can do my move. Queen to g4. Now I have more control of the back rank. We shuffle our pieces, and I give away my bishop. And I realized that this was bad for me. I shouldn't have given up my bishop. It was one of the only ways I could have survived this game. And he took with his knight, being pretty cautious. I ask for a queen trade, and he doesn't accept it. I move my king to the only possible square I could have moved it. And he shuffles his knight a bit. And when he moved his knight to e6, I thought of the move to move my rook to e1. And I did it. He moved his queen back. Even though now I had a winning position before, I did a few bad moves, as I'm not completely stockfish. I moved my queen. I moved my rook, attacking the queen. He defends it securely. I check him. I'm gonna take the pawn. We shuffle our pieces a bit more after he checks me, and we move our king. We check each other a few times. Yeah. I win his knight, and then we do a queen trade. This is a winning position for me completely. I check, I check, I check, and I move. I check, and I move. Move. And this is completely winning for me, as I can checkmate. He defends it securely, planning to hope that when I hit my rook over here, he does this, and that's what he did. And then I did it. I traded, because I had a completely winning position, as I could backrock checkmate him again with my rook and king. He moves it over there, and I decide, let's not shuffle, let's go for a quick checkmate. This is a winning position completely for me. And did I just miss something? Or was it my turn? Wait, if it was my turn, couldn't I have done this? I just guess I chess blindness. Okay, he was over there. Okay, that's a lot of shuffling. And I shuffle more. This is really funny. And then in the end, we know that the Super GM of India got defeated by the one and only me and my friends. Just to say this, I didn't win by myself here. My friends were with me, and one of my friends was 1800. One of my friends were 2000, 2000 actually, and I am in chess tournaments. I'm rated around 1500, but here it just says, because I don't really play that much, I only play against computers, so it says 612. Other than that, yeah, I hope you had a wonderful time watching my wonderful game with Vishy, Anand, and I hope you subscribe. Hope you enjoyed the video.